What's up, guys? How are you doing out there? Tobin here with you, and thanks for checking out the channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there in Heatland. As we got Memorial Day. Hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend as we go into the work week ahead. And I was trying to ponder, here on the channel and trying to figure and rattle things to get to. But it's just like, it's one of these things where it just truly feels like in Heatland, we are truly in the dark times, It means it in two sayings, in two facets, if you will, because I'm not here to already dump on the upcoming season because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But when I say dark times, I am not referring to the dark ages. Dark ages feels like a time where, it's spanning years. I simply mean we are in the dark times right now because there's just nothing. There's simply nothing out there that is captivating with this team. There's nothing of anything new of note. Like, we don't even have new avenues and rumors to get to, right? Like, it's one of these things where I'm racking my brain, and I'll tell you what the breaking point today was for me, and that was the DeMar DeRozan stuff. And this is nothing against DeMar DeRozan, who I've never been like the biggest fan of his game. It was like, remember last year, we spent like a week talking about the DeMar DeRozan possibilities to the Miami Heat, which I never believed was like a thing, because I didn't think DeMar DeRozan was going to get like $5 million offers. I figured he was going to get paid handsomely somewhere else. I didn't think that was really, truly an option. And I just saw it, kick across the rumor mill today. And I'm just like, whew, we've reached that part of summer. Because I told you a couple weeks back, like, no one's going to ruin my fun when this stuff happens. I love the offseason. And for everybody who's just like trying to fart in my oatmeal and be, always negative about any fodder or rumors, I love this time of year. I love it. And right now, it's just like, when I saw that, I'm just like, it's almost like there's nothing happening right now, right? We're far from the end of the season. But still, we have the finals to go. The Knicks are still in the playoffs. Maybe that would have brought me a little bit more happiness here on this holiday if the Knicks were down 0-3. They're not. Oh, lovely tequila. And I'm just like, man, we're not quite at draft season yet. Maybe you fired up your mocks and all that. It was cool to see the other day. We got a flash of Pat Riley and Adam Simon scouting on the West Coast of guys. That's kind of cool. I think that's where I'm going to go find my stuff right now. But I'm down bad right now, man. Like, I'm looking for anything that's exciting about this team to give me any light, any hope of where we're at right now. Just because it just is like, it's a way. There's nothing to go at. I'm just like, we're doing the DeMar DeRozan thing today. And then I was thinking to myself, like, DeMar DeRozan, Andrew Wiggins, who would I want? Probably DeMar DeRozan. But like, is this where my life has gone? Is it even worth going into a DeMar, unless it's a straight up deal? Is it even worth going into the DeMar DeRozan saga? Would you just give up Terry, but you're taking on more years? Would that make sense? Would they be down for that? There was seemingly some mutual interest last year. His agent was the Dame agent, so obviously has respect for the Heat. And this is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, this is where I have ended up with nothing. I haven't had my Giannis breakup meeting yet. This Chris Haynes told me there was going to be a Giannis breakup meeting. And what do I get today? I get, well, their meeting is to get Giannis to not request a trade and stick around. So that sounds good. That sounds like a desperation meeting. It sounds like they're going to this thing. And one thing that I did find hilarious is they said that Doc Rivers was going to be part of the pitch, and I was just thought to myself, that's your Hail Mary, huh, Doc Rivers? It's something. But I'm such a desperate loser at these times because like I'm just looking for anything fodder, rumors. I miss the Twitter likes. I feel like when you used to be able to perv in on people's likes, and that I thought was rude. That to me was because nobody really quite has the balls to do it on Instagram, right? But if you do it on Twitter, it's almost like oopsie, and you could just be like. You could just be trolling, but you just wink. And I miss that so much. And I'm trying to replicate it with something that just doesn't quite have like the same hit, Like it's not quite like what I could get with this, but I'm trying to make up for the because those Twitter likes back in the day really. Those meant something. And now you need to be a snitch. You need to be like, oh, this such and such like my tweet. And then I don't even know if it's real because it's Central. Is it Central? Who knows what it is? But I have an admission. And I'm not proud of it. And yeah. I put noties on Kevin Durant's Twitter account. Yep. I am down that bad on just wanting some kind of fodder, something I can read into a little bit too much and twist and turn in the way I want. I'm just like, I'll put Kevin Durant posts and replies on Twitter noties, and do I regret it immediately because this dude legitimately spends all of his summer just absolutely lambasting people on Twitter and just taking down their tweets. And listen, he's great at it. He's an A1 troll, but this is not what I signed up for. I was like, there's got to be something where you can get like a little something. And there's nothing because Kevin Durant is just sitting here hosing down people's basketball opinions. And I was just, this hasn't given me anything good at all. Nothing. And everybody's already done the workout stuff, like Davion Mitchell's grinding every day. Nikola Jovic is with his Super Serbian trainer. Pelle Larsson is with his trainer. And Jaime Jaquez hired Chris Brickley. Please work. Tyler really hasn't said anything interesting on his Finsta anytime recently. He seems like he's just doing good charity work. What a guy. Damn it. No, I need some trade fodder, Tyler. Tyler was so good at that. We don't have Tyler Hero this year. They're not trading Tyler Hero. So now it's just like Tyler Hero doesn't have any trolling to do. It sucks. We could always count on a summer of boy wonder. Nope, nothing. Bam, completely off the grid. Definitely in Las Vegas, just supporting the Aces and that because he does nothing. He's like, where's Bam at? No idea. We're probably in Vegas. When it's Aces, he's in Vegas. That's where he is. So, if he's not like, doing something awesome in charity down here, he's probably in Las Vegas. So nothing from him. All right, I got another bad admission. Because I'm so looking for anything Heat. Started looking at Jimmy Butler stories again on Instagram. I know. I'm not proud of it. But I started looking at Jimmy Butler stories on Instagram again. Still nothing interesting. I guess that summer of spending time getting to know his teammates. Congratulations, Jay Balvin is playing for the Warriors next year. If you didn't think, he's going to do a totally different summer. Nope, definitely doing a world tour. Going to every yoga shop known to man and hanging out with Jay Balvin. Which, by the way, it's Jimmy's offseason. He's allowed to do what he wants. I'm just having fun because he did say, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to spend time with my teammates. If they could catch up with me in Sweden. It's like, whoa, all right. But yeah, man, I got nothing. I got the cats. That's what we got right now. We got the cats, and that's it. We have them, and that's and draft. I guess 20th pick. Yeah, man. So what do I have this week? Dwayne Wade tells the story of the big three coming together again. Guys, how is he still having to go on podcasts and talk about this? Like, you haven't seen the 900 other podcasts of him talking about this? Was there really a shot, Dwayne, at being on the Chicago Bulls? Was there really a shot? He's always got to lie to him and be like, because they always got to make it seem like they weren't tampering, Oh, yeah, there was a shot, but, the whole thing about wanting to play with the big three and not the big two. We wanted three of us. Only one team could pay us. But, yeah, the Bulls, sure. Ridiculous. But these are the dark times, man. These are the dark times. Still having fun, don't get me wrong. But I'm just like, oh, my God. Give me something, baby. Something. Chris Quinn rumors. That's actually got me kind of excited. I'm happy for Chris Quinn. So should I hire him. I don't know what that does for the KD thing. Should I root for Chris Quinn's success, or do I root for Chris Quinn to go get the Suns job to flip the Heat Kevin Durant? Or does that already take them out of the Kevin Durant building? Or does that make Kevin Durant want to stay? What do I root for here? I don't know. But what I do know is the dark times suck.